cuckoo singing his heart out, robin raising a din. What is so rare as June in the air? Summer is coming in.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is my summer starting lineup video for 2014. Those of you who watched these starting lineup videos before know what they're about. Those of you who haven't, you'll quickly find out. It's where reviewers pick fragrances for different categories, their starting lineup, the fragrances they reach for when they indeed are in those situations. I do mine seasonally, sort of instead of doing best of seasonal lists, and I tend to do them in the middle of the season because I feel like that really gives clear picture of what I've been wearing, and it's early enough that if someone decides, oh man, I want to add that to my summer rotation, they can go out there, try it, and decide to get it. So, let's get right into it. I've now been doing these, at least I'm going to be doing them in the future, and I believe I did for the last two. Going to be starting out with two honorable mention fragrances. These are just fragrances that have been in my rotation so far for this summer. First up is going to be Bleecker Street from Bond No. 9. Really, really nice blueberry violet fragrance, really fresh, really different, really well executed. I got this when I took advantage of the Bond No. 9 sale, where it was buy two products and get a free tester bottle or a refill bottle, and so I've been really wearing this one out. Tester bottle is why you see this cap, but definitely been enjoying this one so far this summer. The second honorable mention is from the House of Smell Bent. Really high up there on my indie house list is Smell Bent. I think Brent just does so many amazing fragrances, all very different, all unique, all of a very high quality. This one is called Saint-Tropez Dispenser Après-Soleil. So it's like the Saint-Tropez Dispenser version nighttime fragrance. So you're going to get coconut, you're going to get jasmine, but then to make it give it that nighttime vibe, you're also going to get leather and a sort of strong musk note. So it's a dressed up tropical scent. It's still got that suntan lotion vibe, but there's a little more sophistication to this. I feel like it's very unisex, and it does really, really well in hot weather. People will be asking you what you're wearing when you bang this one out. Saint-Tropez Après-Soleil. You have to be careful if you get this because they have two. They have regular Saint-Tropez, which is just sort of the suntan version of this. And then they have the Après-Soleil version. The Après-Soleil version has the leather and the musk. Both are nice. I think this one is better, a little bit more masculine. So those have both been in rotation this summer. But now let's get into the situational choices. As far as my signature scent has been this summer, it's been this guy, man. I've really worn this. I've really enjoyed it. And this is Heusler Sel Marin. Really authentic oceanic vibe. You're going to get salt water, you're going to get algae, you're going to get sea air. Some people think it's a little too even realistic for them, and it really does smell like ocean, not in the fragrance, perfumey way, but in the actual salt water, seaweed sort of way. And I really like that. It does great on my skin. Once it dries down, it sort of loses that weird, funky algae note, and you just have a nice, almost like right out of the ocean salty smell on your skin. So works out really well for me. I've enjoyed wearing this one a lot this summer. Signature scent this summer has been Sel Marin by Heusler. Work scent, you want to reach for something that's inoffensive, but something that will still make you smell good, and something that's going to last through a work day. Something classy, something that shows who you are. A lot of different fragrances in this category. 1861 by Xerjoff. Cedra Avion by Atelier, Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford. The one that I like the best out of those right now was Acqua di Cima by Eau de Italy. Really enjoy this, really high quality. Love the citrus and the mint with some vetiver and woods in the base to make this last. Just does great. It's great work time scent, very unisex, very classy, very offensive, very unique and elegant packaging and presentation. So this has been my work scent this so far. This summer night out scent, I still do like those big and bold scents when I'm out. You don't want something too crazy, but something that's going to last, something that's going to differentiate you. This to me is sort of like I don't know, like the club scents, like 1 million in those. This is sort of that vibe on steroids. This is Pulp by Byredo. And of course, you just get that crazy fruit, also pralines and tropical fruit and citrus, and it's just dialed up to the nth degree. It's really strong. It performs really well. I don't understand how they made a fruit fragrance with this performance. Maybe it's because it's in an eau de parfum concentration, but this will differentiate you from others. Some people feel like it's a little too feminine. I understand that, but I really, really like this as a nighttime scent. Pulp by Byredo. My romantic scent, you guys know that I always say oud scents and musk scents are, I think, a romantic. Hard to find one of those in the summer, but Bond Number 9, again, second Bond Number 9 said in this video, sort of fixed that with their newest release. This is Shelter Island. This has lemon and black pepper at the top, so it's spicy, it's citrusy, and then in the base there is some oud in this. There's also an algae note in this, so it does sort of have a little bit of funk to it, but it's very minor, very low-key. I think it just smells really good, really clean, a very different beachy scent. I think that Bond Number 9 did a really good job coming out with a really unique scent. The oud makes it a little bit sexy, so I think it's a great romantic scent for the summer. Shelter Island by Bond Number 9. My black tie scent, you know, I want something, again, inoffensive, but something clean, crisp, something that smells expensive, something that smells elegant. I go to the man himself, Bertrand Duchaufour, for this one, and the very unique fruit fragrance that is entitled Enchanted Forest by Vagabond Prince. Love the juicy black currant note in this. Very, very authentic. It's very hard to find anything that's in this fragrance's league when you're talking about fruit fragrance. Love the presentation as well. You can wear a suit, a tux, a couple of sprays of this on, and you're going to smell different. You're going to smell clean. You're going to smell crisp. So I think Enchanted Forest by Vagabond Prince is a great dress-up fragrance for the summertime. And then finally, my daring fragrance from my friend Sarah McCartney over 4,160 Tuesdays. This is what I did on my holidays. The reason why I picked this one is a daring fragrance because it really does sort of have it's a really weird, it's almost like an aquatic, or not an aquatic, but a seaside gourmand. It has that sea air note, sort of some suntan lotion, but then there's cotton candy note, there's a vanilla ice cream note, there's a peppermint note, and so you have this boardwalk gourmand thing going on with a very heavy mint note in it, and a different mint note, and it just lasts and lasts forever. Performance on this is crazy. I consider it a little daring because that some people think it's feminine. I don't. I think it's very, very unisex. Really enjoy this one. You guys should definitely check out what I did on my holiday and the rest of the fragrances from 4,160 Tuesdays. That's it. This has been my starting lineup. We'll go through them again real quick. Honorable mention number 1, Bleecker Street. Honorable mention number 2, Saint-Tropez Après Soleil. My signature was Salmarin by Healy. My work scent, Acqua di Cima by Eau d'Italy. My night out scent, Pulp by Byredo. My romantic scent, Shelter Island by Bond Number 9. My dress-up scent, Enchanted Forest. And my daring scent, what I did on my holidays. There it is, guys. This season's starting lineup. Please email me with any questions, and we'll definitely be back in the fall for another one. This is summer 2014. At least 2 videos next week. A review coming up this weekend, so please don't forget to check in. Check my blog out, MaximilianMustKnow.com. I obviously am Maximilian. I must know.
June in the air, summer is coming in. Old man going out fishing, putting worms in a tin. Look at him go, so easy and slow. Summer is coming.